altogether.
Colonel, you know a lot about a lot.
I mean, that's what the scuttlebutt is. And I don't have insight into the sovereign wealth fund, but I wouldn't be surprised at all, because he is not convinced Israel is the future the way he was before.
Yeah, he's very critical of. Saudi is very critical of Israel. I was getting the sense that Emiratis are the same. I don't know. I'm confused about them. Qatar, obviously, Qatar is extremely critical after the strikes. I don't know. As a final question to you, Colonel, my stance is long term. The bridge between the Gulf and Iran they're gonna mend it, assuming the war ends soon, and they'll have to. Geography cannot be changed. Geography is destiny. They'll have to mend that bridge with Iran, and there will be a new, non-aggression pact, whatever they do. But it will be a new structure, as Arachi said after his visit to Putin and his visits with Putin and Xi. There'll be a new regional security infrastructure or something along those lines. Nothing that would involve a Gulf closer to Iran.
I think you're right, and I would love to see what we talked about in the early 90s, actually be part of the discussions. We were talking about it in the early 90s in terms of a weapons-free zone, a nuclear weapons-free zone, and using that as an example of how the Non-Proliferation Treaty and the Treaty Against Nuclear Weapons, of which 2/3 of the world is a signatory, we could implement an actual piece of geography that was in fact a nuclear weapons-free zone. That would mean immediately a reconstruction of the security architecture. It would mean that Israel, if it still was there and still in possession of nuclear weapons, would either have to surrender them or would have to put them in the treaty.